I actually already had a problem with marijuana. Some of that gas. This is something that I had an issue with. This is something that I did. So today I'm going to talk about me. One day I sat and I was getting ready to get up to go to make a grocery store run. I was going to Walmart. And then I was like, man, hey, before I go to Walmart, I said, man, let me roll up and smoke one real quick before we go. And then I had to think, I'm like, wow, I got to smoke just to do a Walmart run. Man, you need to stop, bro. So getting ready to save up, I was getting ready, preparing for marriage and preparing to get out, an apartment. And because I had that goal in mind, there were some things that I had to cut out of my budget. And I knew marijuana and alcohol for me at that time was one of the things that I needed to cut out of my budget. We don't want to hear about that because we like that. That's our comfort. When we have a goal set in mind, you can sometimes get discouraged that that goal may not be getting met fast enough for you, or you may even have some setbacks. And so when that happens, naturally, we want to go back to what makes us feel good, what makes us comfortable. Well, time to roll up, right? Sometimes our habits actually drain our goals. We don't like to say that. We don't like to talk about it. We want to cut everything, all these subscriptions and all of this stuff, try to save money everywhere else. But when it comes to what makes us comfortable, like eating out, or something as simple as stop smoking weed, or just, stop drinking. Or maybe, and if it helps you, maybe start out by setting a budget aside for that and see how much money you actually save. Have you really sat and wrote down how much money you actually spend per month on marijuana? You're spending $100 a week, smoking, getting high, and then don't let somebody's birthday come up. You got to put a little extra in on it because we got to get tight. We got to get right for so-and-so's birthday. I had to prioritize what was important to me in that moment. And so I had to take marijuana down from 2 or 3 in my life at that time, and put it actually off the list, but it did take some time. So don't think that everybody may not quit cold turkey. Sometimes there may be systems that you need to put in place to stop that. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help. So if you need some help with it, reach out to me, hit me in the DMs,